Have you ever wondered why some diets seem to work like miracles and others seem to just get you stuck? Or why no matter how many vitamins you pop, you're always tired? Well, it might not be your fault. It totally could be your genetics. Today, we're diving into the science of nutrigenomics. That's how your DNA affects your nutrient and vitamin needs fundamentally. It's like having a personalized roadmap for your health based on your unique DNA. And the best part is that it can finally give you an understanding of why diets and supplements work for you or don't. Your DNA influences everything from how you metabolize carbs to whether you're prone to vitamin deficiencies. By unlocking this genetic information, you can stop guessing and start eating and supplementing in a way that is tailored just to you. We've all been there, trying the latest dietary fad or trend just to be ending up in a place where you're hangry and usually disappointed. Or maybe, like me, you've stood in a supplement aisle just looking at a wall of vitamins, wondering which of these am I supposed to take? And the truth is that what works for your friend or the influencer that you follow probably won't work for you because fundamentally you have different genetics. For example, some people have a genetic variant that makes them more sensitive to carbs, while others might need extra vitamin D because their body doesn't absorb it very well. Without knowing your genetic profile, you're just shooting in the dark. So how does nutrigenomic screening work? Well, it's really simple. You order a test kit. They're probably $30, $40 nowadays based on your ancestry. They send you a kit to your house. You do a little cheek swab, put it in a packet, send it away in the mail, and then they'll give you a report online. You then usually have to take that DNA file that they'll give you and actually go and get your nutrigenomic report done somewhere else. We do that at Patchwork. We look at things like how well you metabolize fats and carbs and different forms of those, whether you're likely to have deficiencies in vitamins like B12 or D, and even how your body responds to caffeine or salt. And the result is a personalized report that tells you exactly what your body needs. Let me give you an example. We've got two different people who are trying to lose weight. One might have a genetic variant that says when they eat carbs, they're likely to store more fat. And the other has a genetic variant that says that they will struggle to feel full. For the first person, a low carb diet might lead to success or some specifics around the types of carbs or even the timing of carbs. For the second specifically, it might make sense then to figure out which foods will trigger the most satiety in their life. And it's not just about weight loss. Your genetics can reveal if you're prone to deficiencies in key micronutrients like magnesium or zinc or choline. And that means that you can take the right supplements, not just the ones that everyone else is taking or are waxing lyrical about on their YouTube videos, and you actually feel the difference. I know what you're thinking. Does any of this really work? Well, the science is solid. Studies have shown that people that eat a genetically optimal diet are more likely to lose more weight and keep it off for longer than the control group. Plus, addressing genetic mineral deficiencies and nutrient deficiencies, you're likely to improve your skin health, your hair health, and your energy. For instance, a 2020 study found that individuals on a genetically guided diet lost about 33% more weight than those on a one-size-fits-all plan. That's not just a small difference. That is an actual game changer. So how can you get started? It's pretty easy. You can visit our website. We will, with one of our third parties, sell you a kit and do the screening. Or you can go and get your DNA tested with something like MyHeritage, which I think is about $40, and then bring us the DNA file. That's all in your own control. Once your results are in, you get a detailed plan specific to you, delivered to you on the video call by a health coach, and then you can keep your report forever and follow up infinitely over email. And don't worry, you don't need to be a scientist to understand your results. We break it down in plain English with clear recommendations on what to eat, what to avoid, and what supplements should actually benefit you with the right doses. Now, you might be wondering, is this safe? What about my privacy? I can guarantee you everything is going to be fine. One of the reasons why we like to refer people to MyHeritage, and we use MyHeritage if you come to us as well, is that they do not own any of your data. You absolutely own your data always. It will remain completely private. We will never share your report with any other person, and after we've used your data, your report disappears into the ether. Another common question is, do I need to keep testing? And the answer is no. Your genetics don't change. Once you've done your nutrigenomic screener with Patchwork, that's it. You should never have to do that again in your life. So here's the bottom line. If you're tired of guessing what's going on and you think that in all of the different tribes that you followed with your diet, you might have made some mistakes. You don't need to do that anymore. A nutrigenomic screener could be the answer. It's not a fad, it's science, and it's personalized to you. Imagine finally knowing what you should eat, what you shouldn't eat, and what supplements you should probably take without having to guess. Ready to unlock the secrets of your DNA? Check out Patchwork today. Your genetics are unique, and your diet and your supplementation probably should be too. At Patchwork, we work with people to help them achieve metabolic excellence. Fundamentally, that's really taking a look at where you are and your diet history and how you're feeling, your symptoms, that kind of stuff. And then digging down into the root causes of what is blocking your metabolism such that you are gaining weight or you are resistant to losing weight or you are consistently regaining any weight that you've lost, right? Calorie counting doesn't work, fasting doesn't work, carnivore doesn't work anymore. Why? We do that a number of ways. We do it through genetic testing, we do it through organic acids testing, but newly released, we also do that through some AI coaching. So I want to give you a quick preview of our AI metabolic coach. If you head to coach.patchworkfood.com, this is available right now, live, free to use. Have at it. So I just tag my answers there together. Then going to ask me if I want to do a deep dive or go quick. Let's go deep dive. It's going to ask me what my TDEE is. We just looked on screens. We think it's about 2150. I think I'm being a bit aggressive, but 2150. Lean body mass, I'm at 20%. Okay, so based on 20%, how much I'm doing there. Do I do any exercise? This is going to flag if I'm in a low energy availability state, which I definitely am. I've suppressed my metabolism so aggressively, and I think most people don't realize that you actually shouldn't just be able to infinitely restrict calories. The average man should be eating well over 3,000 calories a day. So I'll just do one last answer here. So it's guessing there that my metabolism is pulling out about 15.36 calories per pound of lean body mass. And that would put me in a low energy availability state. I will flag here, people are always like, oh, your metabolism's low, you need to gain muscle. If I gain muscle, that won't change the 15 calories per pound number, because that's changing the pound number and the calories number. Fundamentally, right, as an actual person, you should be able to pull more energy out of your body than I currently am. I'll pause right there, but if you get a chance, definitely take a look. I'm sure it will help a lot of people out.